Well, hello there, friends. I'm back with another walk and chat. Yes. Welcome to Refresh with Dawn Herring, where beginnings are celebrated. Yes. And for today's video, I thought I would actually choose a more specific topic to cover. Yes. I had a very busy day today in the office. Now, there were some things that I knew that I had to do in the office, but then there were some things that I had to do that I didn't know I was going to do. So I had a very busy day. And after all of that energy output, I really felt like I needed some downtime. And so I have to admit that when I take downtime, occasionally I might do a task or two in the house, but if I'm really tired, I need to sit down. And when I sit down, I always have my iPad with me. And I will either go into my email and see if there are any emails that I haven't read yet that I would like to read, or if there's any videos in newsletters that I get from artists that I want to watch, or I might just hop on, most likely YouTube, and see what kind of stuff is in my feed. And I'll be sometimes interested in something that's, entertaining, like an interview or something of a topic that I've been researching, or, things of that nature. And then there are the vocal competitions that seem to always be ongoing at one time or another. Whether it's American Idol, The Voice, or trying to think if there's another one. Oh, America's Got Talent. Yeah. So I'll sometimes watch a few performances if I see something of interest. I don't always watch every video at all. Sometimes I'll watch something that looks interesting, or if I know the song. And a lot of the songs that they choose, I think, are more current. And I'm not as familiar with a lot of the music that they pick. So when I'm watching the performance, I have no idea what they're going to sing because I'm not familiar with the song. Probably because of my age. I'm in my 50s, so I'm not really... there are some artists who I follow, that are more current, people who are like in the news, so to speak. But I don't know. I'm more interested in people who have a vocal that just really strikes me. Where when I'm done watching them, I'm like, wow. Yeah, there's a few of them like that for me that I like to watch, but that's not always what I do when I'm in my downtime. But anyway, so do you have a downtime? Do you take a downtime in your day? Or do you just go until you're absolutely exhausted? And then you're like, oh my gosh, Yeah. I try to be cognizant of how I'm feeling in my day. And I know that if I don't do that I get kind of cranky. And then I'm just like, don't tell me to do one more thing, kind of thing. I would say it's usually right about 3:30, 4 o'clock my time. I'm in Central Time, where I will sit down, and I have certain shows that I've been watching at that time, and one of them is called Making the Cut. Oh no! It's not Making the Cut. That's the newer version. The older version, Project Runway. Yeah. So I've been watching that like every day, like when it's time for me to take a break and I'm done with the day, I'm not doing any more work, etc. So that's always fun to do. When I have something that I have planned in advance, it's something to look forward to. So when you have downtime, what do you look forward to doing? You're welcome to leave a comment and let me know. Yes. Now, you might say, well, why isn't she in her art studio when I'm having downtime? Well, because most of the time when I'm in my art studio, I have to stand up. When I'm working in my art journal, I stand up. I don't sit down and work on it. And I need to sit when I'm in my downtime. Yeah. I kind of have to almost psych myself up a little bit when I'm thinking about my art journal time, which has kind of gone a little bit to the wayside in the last month or so. I haven't had as much creative energy to put toward that as I would like, because of certain life events that have taken place for me that have forced me to slow down. So I haven't engaged in that recently. I know exactly what to do next. I know what I want to do on the spread that I started, but haven't gotten back to it yet. And you know what? You got to take care of yourself and pace yourself with things that you want to do, but you may not always have the capacity to do them at the time that you want to do them. So be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too hard, give yourself time, especially if you're dealing with something that's very emotionally draining or challenging. So that's my word for today. So take your downtime and don't worry about, if you feel guilty about doing something that you think is fun or entertaining. It's okay to have a little time like that because it's just nice, it's fun. And I recommend it. So you have yourself a delightful day, and I wish you the very best of beginnings.